do it a lot more years ago. But I'm occasionally here and there I do poetry.
You got a favorite one that you like?
I have a couple poems that I do. I got a lot of them in here, but I do have one memorized.
Could you share one?
Yeah, I'll share one.
Sure.
Okay. This poem is called Shift. It's actually on a compilation CD. You can probably find it from Home-Based Poetry. If you look that up, there's a compilation CD of poets, and I'm on it with this poem. It's called Shift. So, I feel a shift. I feel a shift within. A shift from my ancestors' grandmother, that my mother hoped for. That I cried for when the doctor slapped me on my ass to wake me up in this world. As my eyes begin to open to my new awareness of things to come. I now know I can begin to be who I knew I was, not hide my thoughts, my fears, or even my tears. Because when you look at me, when you look at my soul, I hear that slap again. Wake up, you dead soul, and live. It is time to do what you've been called to do since in your mother's womb, see, it's time. To wear that veil protecting your beauty from those who won't receive it anyway, only to reveal it to the one who yearns for it every day. Who yearns for my laugh, my smile, the way I move, and the things I say. See, it's time to take that first look at life. And with those unfamiliar shapes and colors, I begin to familiarize myself with what goes with my heartbeat. My heartbeat. The way you look at me corrects all irregular beating. I'm speaking of your heartbeat. We moved to the same rhythm as if we traveled together before, wandering aimlessly apart, yet our heart beats the same. And I begin to remember my name. My name means noble. Realizing I was always a queen noble. Awaken the gods in me. No more going down to the pagan's level because I feel a shift as we kiss and our energies pass from one to another. My eyes begin to make out those unfamiliar shapes and colors, and I realize you are my king. And you are what I've been yearning for since the beginning. My inner cries only the spirit can interpret. And only the spirit can explain this in the end, the slap in the beginning. See, it's a full circle I'm in. I now have arrived from not knowing anything to knowing all things. This shift I'm in. I haven't spent that in a minute. I was like, stop it. Thank you.
What made you want to start? When you first started together to poetry? I mean, because a lot of people just can't do it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be or nothing. You just you go out there and you speak your poetry, you speak your mind.
I feel pretty blessed because I was thrown into it. I'm from originally Minneapolis. It's a huge spoken word state. People may not know that, but it's really big spoken word out there. I don't know about right now, but when I was living there in like 2000, 2001, 2002. So I got thrown into it. I always wrote, and then they had open mics and stuff. One of my friends was like, yo, you need to spit, you need to get up there. And I just got up there and started doing it. And the more you start doing it, you just get more familiar. So I was thrown into it early. You just got to do it.
Right.
And then I moved here, and as soon as I got here, I was like, where's the poetry scene? Because that's what I was doing, first. So
perform out here?
Oh, yeah.
Where clubs could people find you?
Well, I pretty much played at every music venue out here. So I don't have like a regular, like every Friday, okay. I just play wherever. It's best to follow me on Instagram, and I post when I'm performing because it's everywhere.
Okay, what's your IG?
It's I am Mystic Blue. Very easy. No E though. I am MYSTICBLU. That's my Instagram. I post every time I perform. I had a show yesterday, but I got some coming up. I got some stuff in the works.
Where were you at yesterday?
I was at the Urban Corner yesterday. I did an acoustic set. That was fun. That was yesterday. Because I do acoustic set, or I'll do hip hop set, or I'll do poetry. It just depends on what they want when they book me, what people want from me. So.
And you go to play soul too?
I go to play. So I do have a pretty dope show next weekend though. That's a reggae show. It's actually an international reggae show. Can I plug it real quick?
Of course. Plug away.
Let me look at my flyer. Because it's not just me performing. It's literally like 10 to 15 different people performing. It's a huge show. But I am one of the openers. There's going to be a few openers. If you guys don't know who Jeanne So is, she's an international reggae artist, but she lives here. She's opening
What is your
Grassy
background?
as far as
Roots.
oh girl, I know I'm supposed to be like where my friends.
Because you look like you're Caribbean.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's on my father's side. He's mixed with all of that, but
Okay.
I don't know his side honestly. Never met him.
I just want to look
know.
at your features. I see strong Caribbean features, and I'm like, it's got to be Caribbean from way back.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it comes from my father, but there's strong native on my mother's side though, so it's a mixture of all that. And I'm one of those people that don't know my family's history. You're supposed to know that stuff, but I don't.
It happens.
I don't.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this flyer,
But when you find a flyer, send it so I can go ahead. So we'll start posting it and sharing it. We'll put it on the pages.
but yeah, it's next. It's on Sunday at the Stratus Event Center. I've never been there.
Actually, I've seen the flyer.
Yeah, it's I don't know if people know the reggae artists before me. I just know who Anthony B is. He's the headliner. I don't know the rest of them, but it's gonna be a pretty dope show. We had a rehearsal before I came here. It's gonna be pretty nice. If you like reggae music, it's mostly reggae, but some people are gonna be doing some hip hop and stuff in there too. So
Okay, I'll probably check it out. I love
oh,
reggae.
yeah.
I love my reggae. I've been to Stratus. I've never been to Stratus since it's been Stratus.
I've never
did
been.
with Gen X. But it was the clothing store I used to go. But since they turned it into Stratus, I've never been there. So I know Stic's been there a few times, right?
I've never been. Is it? Yeah, I've never been. Okay.
It's big, it's big.
Is it?
Real big. This is Wisconsin there.
You was here.
Yeah, that's why he did it. That's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
It was nice. It was a nice show. Jesus was supposed to be there, but that got fucked up. The promoter, he could pay for the club. I heard.
Did he actually did that actually get settled with you?
Still, they can't keep believe their money back. They got to go.
Janky promoters.
A lot of them.
Unfortunately.
So they bread, back door.
Wow. Wow. So I do have to apologize, Mystic, right now,
Okay.
because I did a little bit of a boo-boo in the beginning of your interview. I realized that the sound was not on in the beginning.
It's okay.
So I totally asked Nick to go over a few more things that you guys first talked
Oh,
about.
that's totally funny.
Because I was getting messages like,
You can't hear.
yeah, they're like, where's the sound? Where's the sound? I'm like, oh my gosh, for real? I was like, let me go get my husband. I was like, okay.
It happens. Do you remember? Do you remember what you said?
How far I'm making up? Oh my God.
I'm thinking, if I remember when we started it, right? So I'm going to say it's probably like a good first 15, like when you were asking where she was from. And her
That's I'm making sure this time. My answer is sure.
Okay, so then you gotta go over the YouTube page. The YouTube page, the tarot reading. I'm like, oh my God. I have to tell them at the beginning when it's silent.
Okay, we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get y'all to school, man. This is Mystic Blue. For y'all who don't know, Mystic Blue. Tell them where you from.
Hey, peace everyone. I'm originally from Minneapolis, Minnesota, but AZ is my second home. So, yeah.
Tell them everything that you do.
Everything I do. I am a music artist. I'm a singer, songwriter. I rap, play instruments, guitar and piano mainly. I do spoken word poetry. And besides music, I also am an intuitive reader. What that means is I do tarot card readings. I do have IG and a YouTube page that has all my readings. I do daily readings. You can book me for personal readings. You can book me to do a show if you want. But those are my two passions right there.
Right. So, all right, we got real, she gotta get real detailed information. So now we just I'm gonna try to go backwards and see so we can get more detail about the, first we go back to your music history. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music pretty much since I was out the womb. I know that's kind of, since I remember being 3, 4 years old around the house singing and, that type of thing, banging on stuff. I was always musical. I grew up singing in choirs. A lot of singers have grown up that way. That's when I first started singing in choirs as a kid. I was in a part of a kids choir that traveled. So I did that. And then I started writing poetry around 9 years old. I started writing music or songs about 12 when I first got a Casio keyboard from my mother. And she was like, "You're musical. You need to get this stuff out." So I wrote my first song at 12 off my Casio keyboard, and the rest is history.
Right. You said that you taught yourself how to play the keyboard by yourself.
I taught myself how to play keyboards. I didn't say the last time. My first instrument, believe it or not, was the xylophone. That's how I learned how to read music because I was in band. And they taught me how to read music, which is the xylophone is very similar to the piano because the way it's set up, you read the music the same pretty much. It's actually laid out just like a piano. So I took what I learned from xylophone and taught myself piano based on that.
Okay. And I also understand that you know how to play other instruments as well.
Yeah, guitar is the main instrument I play that most people see me. I taught myself guitar. I just decided to buy a guitar and I bought books. This is before YouTube would teach you. I bought books and I already knew how to read music, so I taught myself guitar that way.
So you bought the book and you just like, I'm gonna just learn how to play.
Yeah, I had to keep going. I mean, it's not easy, but I was the person that was constantly on my guitar,
How long did it take you?
It took me a while to get comfortable playing guitar. I would say a year or two before I was comfortable playing in front of people. So, yeah.
But practice makes perfect.
It does. I don't practice as much now, but but in the beginning I did. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's like getting a new toy. You just gotta keep playing with it till you beat the game.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, that's dope. That's dope that you do that. I want you to talk. We're gonna get back into the tarot.
The tarot.
Oh my God.
How did I get into tarot? I know you asked me this before. I had a friend, I'll say slash mentor. She's a poet as well. I didn't say that before. That's how I met her because I came here and I was in the spoken word scene here. This is around 2007, a while ago. She's also a poet, and she came to me and wanted to do a reading on me. At first, I was like, no, because how I grew up, I did grow up religious. And but she said, okay, whatever. Right, they're against it. That's their belief system.
Yeah, that's it is. The Christian churches.
Yeah, against all of us. Everything I do is blasphemy compared to the Christian church. They probably think I'm evil, but whatever. Long story short, I finally let her give me a reading. She said, "This is what you're supposed to be doing. You have the same gift." I didn't believe her, but I remember as a kid things happening. But long story short, she said, "I'll find you when you're ready." I'll say about 2 years after that is when I started to practice. It just came to me like 2009-ish. I was ready to practice, and that was just oracle cards, which are different than tarot. Tarot is more intense. And then, honestly, 3 years ago, I picked up 4 years ago, I picked up tarot for the first time. I was in 2016 and started practicing on myself and my close friends. And then just 2 years ago, I started doing it professionally. I've only been reading tarot professionally for about 2 years now.
Okay. Wow. So you actually get paid off.
Yes. People actually book me for readings.
I'm booking you because you got to do some readings on me, girl.
What type of reading?
Whatever I feel led or called to do. Most of my readings are love readings because I do daily readings and that's just what comes out. But people ask me whatever questions they want. People ask me about finances, about health, about love, about everything. I've never gotten couples. It's just more people just want to know what's up for my love life, what's next, or they ask about a specific person, or they just want to know what they're meant to hear. And usually it's a love message. But give readings on anything and everything. Whatever comes through me, I like to say, because I call that channeling. I just use the cards for tools. That's what it's just a tool. I still have the gift of channeling, which is like, I guess for people like, what's channeling? Most people know what a psychic is. I don't really predict the future, but it's still that same kind of gift. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. I don't know if they got this in the first part. If they heard it because of the group. We were talking about that you read dreams.
Oh yeah, I do interpret dreams. I don't tell a lot of people that, but I do. I just do it differently than other people. Like I don't do it right then and there. Usually the people I have interpreted for, I tell them to email me the dream because I need to read it. And then I go into what I do, my little trance and channeling, and then the message comes to me then. And then I email them back what the message is. That's how I interpret dreams.
It's an interesting thing because a lot of people like to know what's going on in their dreams. A lot of dreams are
Yeah.
I've been having. I have a couple. I have friends that go down me and stuff. I might have a dream. Might be bothered. Want to talk about it. I might have a dream that bothers me. I want to talk to a family member. And that's an interesting thing. Interesting trait.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel blessed. I want to say dreams are not literal. I know a lot of people think they're literal, meaning like exactly it's going to happen. They're using metaphors. It's usually an emotion behind it. It's something that you're feeling inside or you feel about another person. You know what I mean? So it's really a metaphor of what's going on, mostly inside your head, versus this is actually going to happen, if that makes sense. Hey, Tater Crown, I can see you on the live.
Salute at the ground. Hey, I was gonna say, sounded interesting what you were saying because I obviously didn't pick it up.
Oh, okay. Got you. I know they got the phone though. I'm pretty sure they
I
got
think
the.
we got the phone. When we was talking about the death,
Oh yeah,
talking about dreams where people get killed.
people get killed. Yeah,
And the meaning. You said, what was the meaning?
I was saying like when you get killed in your dream or you get shot at or hurt in general in your dream, it's not meaning that that's actually going to happen. I did say 1% people that I do know can actually have dreams that it happens that way. It's a very small percentage. When you have dreams that you're being attacked or hurt, it's usually how you're feeling about yourself or someone around you. You don't feel really good about yourself or you're frustrated about a situation. You may have some low self-esteem about something, or there's someone around you that you don't trust that you feel some type of way about them. And so your emotions are just not doing good. So you have this dream that you're being killed or hurt, but really it's just an emotional like imbalance, or you're just sad or hurt by something emotionally, if that makes sense. Yeah.
That's an interesting thing because I'm pretty sure a lot of people in that dreams or something, but they either at least got hurt
Mm-hmm.
or somebody actually just killed.
Okay.
Hello, what's up with the Rick?
Let's go to
Rick Lakes is in the house, y'all.
oh, just the your thing's about to die in your
My pad outside.
Yeah, it really is interesting that you have a dream where you get killed, and it just means that something wrong with you.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to hear the whole dream and see what is all around or who's killing you, or that's a big that tells you. But mainly, if you're getting hurt in a dream, you are feeling hurt about something, or you are frustrated with yourself about something. It's emotional. It's not like someone's going to hurt me. It's more like I'm really frustrated or sad or hurt about a situation. So I'm interpreting it in my dream to where someone's physically hurt me, but really someone's emotionally hurt me, or I'm emotionally hurting myself. That's really what it means.
That's big. Different
Can I just also say that Instagram is an ass too, not just Facebook? I've had to put that out there. I'm really frustrated right now.
Same company, same people own it, right? Don't it?
I'm not sure, but Instagram just told me I couldn't post the video because of somebody else's content. Yes, it's mine. It's my content. What do you mean? I can't post my own shit.
Wow, that's stupid.
Hello? I own content. What do you mean?
It's supposed to be checking who captured it, and they figured out that it was yours.
Because I have 2 Instagram pages, so I was trying to share on the other Instagram page. And it's like you're sharing somebody else's content. It's my content. If you look at the name on both pages, they both belong to me. Like, hello?
Me, no, it's me.
That's crazy. Oh, I'm telling you, social media now these days is getting so frustrating
Yeah, it is.
because they have so much restrictions on everything that you're doing.
Well, I'm
And
on Facebook, so, right.
but what happened to freedom of speech?
Right. They don't, that's
Freedom
not
of
true.
speech.
Does that not exist anymore?
As long as you don't go over the line, as long as you don't cross the line.
Stay in your place.
Hey,
But where is your place though? I think my place is everywhere.
Yeah,
So
because you can't
don't be
stop
violating.
how someone responds to what we say or do or react to. Or when you want.
it's madness. It's madness how they're trying to control everything that we do. And what
Can't
we can
violate
share, what we can post.
community standards.
But whose standards? By whose
And
standards?
who's your community? Oh, I guess
That part.
Facebook community.
Well,
But if
Facebook
they friends of
community.
mine, right, you have certain people as your friends, they
Right.
know how you're going to be. They're
Exactly.
going to be all right with
exactly.
it.
This is offensive to the Facebook community.
Well, then they shouldn't be on my page then.
Exactly.
They have a choice that they can leave my page or stay on the
Oh,
page, right?
They're
Right.
recording you. I'm telling. I'm
Yeah,
telling.
I got
I've had
black
people record me. I've never been in jail though, but I got recorded.
What was the worst thing you got reported for?
I don't even remember. I had 2 other Facebook pages, but 2 of them were shut down because someone reported because it wasn't my real name.
Oh, yeah. That's why now my Facebook is my real name because I have to do that. They made me send my driver's license and everything. I was like, wait a minute.
I started all
But I
over
think
again.
the one that someone reported, we were talking about, it was something political. But, I was trying not to get in those conversations.
Right.
But I had to say something, and then I think they got mad and reported it. And then they gave me a warning.
A warning.
Because it wasn't that bad. But they were like,
Slap
hey,
on
you
the hand,
can't.
You hate yourself.
It was during the whole Trump thing. It was around there. It was a couple years ago.
I do know that during this time of Black Lives Matter and the whole George Floyd thing that's going on, that a lot of people have gotten put in jail. A lot of people have been lost a lot of friends and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
And-
lost some friends. Yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the George Floyd thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I lost
and
several
I
friends.
see that a lot of people were reporting every time people were putting up a post about, Black Lives Matter, not all lives matter.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go on Facebook. Oh, there you get in trouble. Oh,
I
that
remember
post
that.
violates community. Oh, this, that. I was like, wait a minute. So we can't talk about Black people getting killed?
No.
But if people all lives matter, they post your stuff for you and they repost it for you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know in that time a lot of Facebook things were happening. A lot of people were going to jail, Facebook jail. A lot of people were in Facebook jail. They're putting up Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I've got blocked by so many people during that Floyd thing for saying stuff. They were all white, so they were like, "You're
You're
racist."
damn right.
No, I'm
You're damn
not.
right.
I lost friends that weren't even white.
You know, they motherfucking head.
That was so bad.
You know, they head too. And people like that. They like to shoot the gun, but they don't like when the rabbit happens.
Mm.
Yeah.
Everybody like this too, but
Right.
everybody, it's enough fun when the rabbit has the gun, huh?
How y'all feeling tonight?
Really
I'm
good.
feeling good.
All right?
Yeah.
Feel kind of cool outside, right?
Yeah, which I'm glad because I hate the heat.
I like your hair. I
Oh,
love my color too. I'm just saying.
mine too.
I love me some blue.
Yeah, right
You know how I feel about it.
Yes, we know how you feel about it.
That's what I really do love
Oh, that's such a royal color.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
love it.
Boy, you're
Got a question?
round.
You can ask whatever you want.
What's inspired?
My name is Bluntz.
Oh, my bad. I know who you are, but she don't know who that. She like, who is like?
No,
Rick
no,
Lace? Yeah,
no,
right.
no,
My name
no,
Rick Lace.
Rick
How you doing, Blue?
No, honestly, I've always wore blue. It's just even I was like that in high school. I
Okay.
just always liked blue. Um, my whole family associates with blue. We'll just say that. We don't need to talk about what I mean by that.
Right.
So I kind of grew up in that, and I've always liked blue. I just like the color, so I always wore it. I couldn't dye my hair back then or do anything like that, but I would always put little blue threads and shit in my hair,
I remember.
and
Not me
then.
personally, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what made me dye my hair blue was just kind of interesting. This is but I had blue hair underneath this. I had a video shoot that one of my videos, You Don't Want to See Me. The director was like, you should dye your hair blue because as an adult, I didn't dye my hair blue.
Okay.
He was like, just dye it blue for this video. You want to do it? I said, yeah, because it was short at the time. I had a little fro lock. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then ever since then, I've had my hair blue. I haven't changed it. I just changed the shade, the different, shades of blue. But it's always been blue.
You
Yeah,
always
what's his idea?
have the wildest hairstyles.
I know,
love
I do.
it. I love your hairstyles. Like you just, like every time I see you, you got something different going on. And I'm like, yes, girl, yes.
I like to use my body like a as a canvas.
Me too.
I can do it with clothes.
Well, you know, the body is a work of art.
They just so damn expensive. I would have more time.
The body's a work of art.
Walking brain.
Yeah.
My daddy told me I'm a walking, talking, what's it called? One of those boards you pass on the freeway?
Billboards.
Billboard.
Advertising.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You can sell. You can actually get paid for putting tattoos on you.
I wish that I was literally a little bit more bold to do some of the hairstyles.
Wow.
But I think sometimes I'm a little bit too worried about what people are, staring at me or.
Most people like it. I've had people say some smart shit to me. And I just,
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Uh-huh.
yeah. Just keep walking.
Yeah, I need to be a little bit more bold, like that, more brave like that, because I love it. Some of the hairstyles that I see you rocking, I'm like, why didn't I think of that? Like, why didn't I do that?
I just always, the girl who does my hair now, I always find people that I said, every time you do my hair, we're going to do something different. So she like comes over and says, I want to try this next. And I'm open to it as long as I'm cutting it or who knows cutting my hair, you know what I mean? But, so the next one after this, we're going to do something, and the next one, it's going to be, you know me, it's going to be different. It's usually every other month I change it. So,
Yeah. I remember you saying earlier you're a model too.
no, I'm not a model. I said an
an
actress. I do theater, but no,
But you
I am
So
so non-camera.
So you dramatic.
Oh no, the pictures that
I
we,
can't
the
do
pictures you
cameras.
sent us for the flyers are gorgeous.
I feel awkward taking pictures. I just did a photo shoot the other day, and I was like, "Tell me what to do." He was like, "No, just be
The
natural."
pictures
I
are
don't know.
gorgeous. What do you mean?
That's so good.
I mean, I would think you're
The best pictures are awkward
fashion
pictures.
and stuff.
I'm believe it or not, I'm super shy when a camera stuff. Like for that, for pictures. Like I can talk and do readings and all that in front of the camera, but you're like pose, and I'm like,
I'm gonna tell you, I'm trying.
how do I pose? You know. But I've had people because I'm tall, be like, you should be a model, and I'm like,
Yellow camera shot.
weird to me. People
Yeah,
look at
right.
me
Whip
'cause
that
I'm-
motherfucker out.
I
But
don't know.
you have natural beauty. It's all natural.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she is. She's definitely a natural beauty.
I appreciate it. I feel like I'm not photogenic. I'm not shooting myself down. I just don't feel I'm photogenic.
You're very photogenic. I like choosing a picture for your flyer. I'm like, damn, these are all beautiful pictures. And like, I didn't even show you the other one. Like, I need to show you the other one, Stic with her guitar in her hand.
Okay.
And she has the long blue braid that she's sitting there with the guitar on her lap. And oh my gosh, the picture's freaking out. I was like, which one do I? So I just sent her both of them and let her just decide which one she wanted.
Okay.
I'm like, you take great
Well,
pictures.
I
You
think
really do.
I just be finding the right photographers.
Can't get the
It's
photographer
not
all
a
the
lady
credit.
firm, but she took that picture with the guitar.
We not only get the photographer for all the credit. You need to have a good person in front of
That
you.
is
you know?
true. That is true.
Yeah.
Let me just be quiet and take the compliment.
You gotta have angles for them to capture it. You know?
Right. It's easier when you're working with somebody that actually is not a movie. So you don't have to learn how to angle the camera.
But I was trying to bust a laugh. I'm like, wait, I can laugh. This is not like one of those censored shows.
Right.
You know, I'm used to censored shows. You can't swear, you can't do nothing. I'm
Oh, there's
like,
no, there's, yeah.
I see. I was like, I can
Yeah,
swear.
we rolling.
It's allowed.
It's allowed.
It's allowed.
See, Stic ain't said nothing yet.
It's allowed. We good. We good
Right.
having fun.
Stick will let us know if we go too far.
Like, whoa, hold up, cut. You said this live? Yeah. I'm serious. The craziest show I've ever had came from the audience, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I thought,
Yeah. You'd have to take a laugh at that. That was a crazy show, I'm just saying. He wasn't even on the show that day. Crazy show, I love it.
sometimes it's very hard to work with ugly people, especially when it comes to putting their picture on the flyer.
Why does it matter what the fucking nigga look
I
like?
came out with that.
Because it's hard.
That's so motherfucking, what they call that? That's so shallow.
Hey,
And I'm very shallow.
That's fucked up. It doesn't matter what a person looks like.
Because
Take
if
the
you have to
picture.
look at them, it makes it
Look at the
harder.
camera. You don't have to look at it. He always taking the pictures.
Sorry.
Well, you can see the person that's holding the camera.
He's
and they
making,
ugly.
what if he's one of the best photographer in the fucking world? Did he look?
Right. Okay. That's
He look-
different. If the photographer, okay, that's fine. But if you're a photographer looking at something ugly, trying to make it beautiful and taking pictures, that's where the
He
problem is.
say he needs you to be more sexy.
I need you to put the hair over your face a little bit like this. Just kind of part the face. Do the Leah for you real quick.
Hey, I'm low key
I need
faded.
you to do that shit right now.
Don't do that. That's so mean.
We're gonna turn these lights down a little bit.
Oh, he said turn them off.
We're gonna take a picture of the shade.
You always in the dark in this week, folks.
Why you always got it on damn? You pay your power bill?
Well, girl, we didn't want to tell you, but you know,
That's an energy saver, huh?
you're a little bit, challenged when it comes to looks.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, so I want to
she
get
did
off
like
the
Damn. Funny.
you admitted to getting kicked off of social media for the social.
Oh, I just got a warning. I've never been.
Well, I'm
you
just
know.
talking about
Oh, I went to
because
social
of
media.
the social shit that was going on with.
Oh, yeah, I've got blocked, but.
How did that make you feel when that happened to that brother when he got killed out there?
Yeah, I feel it in my city too, where I'm
Oh,
from.
that's right. You're from
Yeah.
Oh,
Minneapolis.
right, that is right. You
And,
are.
and the interesting thing is, I just moved back here, like right before that. Because I moved away, because I was like, okay.
Did you know the area that happened
Oh,
in?
yeah. I wasn't born in that area, but yeah, South Minneapolis, exactly. But I moved back to Minneapolis to live, and I decided I didn't like it, and I came back right before that happened.
Wow.
I was like, I would have been there, like literally right before it happened.
What is it about Minneapolis? Minneapolis seems to have a lot of those kind of incidents
Yeah.
happening. Because it was not
It's
just
always
George
been
Floyd.
like that.
It's been a few other people we've seen in the news that have gotten killed out
Yeah.
there with the same police type thing. What is it about
Yeah, I
Minneapolis?
actually know
Really
someone
covered up
personally who
stuff
got
quick,
killed
though.
by growing up. It's always been like that.
Arizona's the same way though too.
I don't know.
Bad.
Minneapolis is
bad.
kind of racist a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of racist a little bit.
Well, in Arizona, they don't care if you white. They kill white people out here. They don't. Police just want to shoot somebody.
Would you think about moving back to Minneapolis?
No, I did. I moved back and I didn't like it. It changed because I hadn't been there in 15 years, 14 years. I love the city to visit. It's a great city to visit.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful city. I like it, but I don't want to live there.
Did the supermodel in Minnesota don't go?
Yeah, the Mall of America.
All American. See, I do understand something.
There was a George Floyd thing. It was one of those like, yeah, that's what they do. I kind of was just like, yeah, police don't like that out there. That was
So you weren't
my
surprised
first
when you
reaction.
seen it?
I was not surprised. I was kind of surprised at how he did it. That was kind of
Right.
that was intense, but I wasn't surprised to see that a cop killed someone because it's popular out there.
Wow.
So-
For you to say it's
How
popular.
did it make
Yeah.
you feel when they finally came out with
For the verdict, I was shocked. I thought he was going to get away because he
Well,
did
wait,
get
the thing
away.
is though that we're still waiting for the sentencing though. We don't know what he's getting yet.
Yeah, he might
You
get
got found
probation.
guilty, but we're still waiting to see what the sentencing, will they give him the maximum for the sentencing?
I don't think they will.
Are they gonna do some
Just
bullshit
slap him on the
ass,
fucking wrist.
give him some 5 years in
Right.
prison and then he out in motherfucking 10 years probation?
Right.
looking at
That's
him.
what we're waiting to see. We're waiting for the sentencing,
Yeah.
and they said it would take about 6 weeks, right? So we got, what, 2 more weeks left or something like
If
that?
they charge him with second degree murder, see, when they do that second
Well,
degree
he got
shit, that
found
shit
guilty on all 4 charges.
wish-wash.
So that means he should get a minimum of 40 years. With all those charges that he got found guilty, he should get a minimum of 40 years. A minimum of 40 years.
If they can do me
They can
or
do
one
you.
of my niggas
Right.
like throw 40 40 piece at me and my niggas, then they could easily throw 40 piece at that motherfucker. And he need to take
Well, we're gonna
his-
wait. We're gonna wait. I hope that
He
they
can
go
take
ahead
his 40
and,
25
I hope they
piece.
make it popular, the way they had the verdict, the whole court case shown and everything. I hope they don't dumb it down that we don't know what had happened. I hope we get as much publicity for the actual sentencing,
Oh, yeah, oh,
so we
trust
all
me.
can see
Trust
and
me,
know
they gonna
exactly
be
how much
there.
time he gets.
Yeah.
That's
I really wanna know. I hope they don't try to
I
make
wanna
this
know.
quiet.
No, that's
And
how
just make it like, you know what I'm saying, like not have no cameras, no nothing, no news, no media, no nothing. And we're just like, because people tend to forget sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So we're hoping that people don't forget and say, oh, by the way, what happened to that cop that got found guilty for George Floyd? What did he get? 5 years
They
probation?
slipped him out the back door.
On some dirty
Slipped him out the back door.
Right,
money.
right.
Yeah.
No, please publicize that and make it as popular as the,
Better.
you know,
I stay on
and
that
it should be a
shit.
minimum of
Yeah.
40 years. Nothing less. That motherfucker should die in jail.
Because I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked.
Like I said, they gotta set an example because
But this is the first time they're supposed to be guilty, though. I don't think they've done this before, right? Usually they let it go.
Didn't they just
yeah,
acquit the white
yeah,
girl?
they even let Zimmerman go.
The white girl that just
Zimmerman
shot the
even
dude in his apartment. Did they not acquit her? Yes, they did not find her guilty. She walked into somebody else's apartment, killed the man while eating ice cream on a couch,
Right.
late night. No, the same girl.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So you acquitted her. She didn't even get as
Yeah.
far as I know, she did it. I could be
I
wrong,
don't think she got
but I think she got acquitted.
Yeah.
Because I remember just reading about some
Because she
white
thought it
girl,
was her.
female cop that,
Yeah.
that her. Mhm.
Yeah. She got away with it.
Yeah. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
So I remember just reading about that. I just seen the little white girl's picture on the thing and like, oh yeah, no charges. I'm like, no charges? She just killed a black man that wasn't doing nothing in his own damn house?
In his own house. Talk about she thought it was her house. Bitch, you know damn well that ain't your house.
Whole floor, different floor, everything.
You know this ain't your house. How you go to your house every day and accidentally walk into somebody?
I don't care how tired you are.
You know what I'm saying? That shit don't happen. You know what?
And you just leave your door open? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You didn't even use the key again. You just turn the door knob and just walk in somebody. Because you always leave your door, your house. You're a cop and you go to work, leave your door unlocked, come home with it unlocked, just walk in, right? That's what you do as a cop? You don't know better to lock your own door? I mean, come on. And then you want to blame Duke because he had his door unlocked. Well, first of all, sometimes shit happens that you leave your door unlocked.
Yeah.
Shit,
But it's not a
maybe he did
routine.
some air shit.
Right.
He probably was letting air in his
Yeah.
house. Yeah,
But he was
had
on the
his door
couch
open.
eating ice cream. How do y'all say that this woman is not guilty for going in there?
He
and
has
blah,
the
blah,
right
blah,
to
blah?
have
Right.
You
his
want someone
door
that
It
open.
wasn't even a threat.
some black person broke into your house and they said, hey, while I'm here, let me see if she got something to eat. Let me go get some ice cream. I'm
Right.
just chill on her couch, not knowing when she's coming home, and just eat some ice cream and watch some movies.
Right. Nobody's doing that.
Who breaks into a house and does that?
Well,
Y'all tripping. That shows America's Dumbest Criminals.
She's psychotic.
America's Dumbest Criminals.
What color was she?
yeah.
What color was she?
White, of course.
Ah!
The white cops that got acquitted.
Oh,
These are all white cops that got acquitted.
Got
That's what we're talking about.
I know it's relevant. What kind of flavor was ice cream though? See?
So you also got new ice cream?
I'm just saying. We don't know.
I'm sorry, I don't think we know that.
I'm just saying that they know that shit. I'm just saying. I be reading into detail.
Y'all just, okay.
Oh,
Oh, no, wait a minute. My bad. My bad. Blunt.
I don't
You're
know
slipping.
what.
Y'all slipping.
But I
Y'all
do
letting
drink.
it slide.
Hey.
No, Stick, you're slipping.
Y'all letting it
Where
slide.
y'all right now?
Okay, because here's the thing. We didn't even initiate you up in this bitch.
Oh, yeah, you gotta put that in. Hold on.
Holy
I
shit.
don't know. Look at my phone. Look at my phone. Hold on.
Now, wait, let me get the shit together.
It's
Shit, I'll be back.
only rest.
Is the drink?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's over. It's
I'll do a
over.
drink.
Oh, you done.
Okay. Because I'm got you.
I got you.
Initiation.
Go, buddy.
It's over. It's over. You're done.
Anything else I'm
Oh,
going
you're done.
through? Because I got somewhere to go.
You're done.
Well,
Just take one.
where you gotta go after? You're gonna be the life of the party.
Oh, that's all bad.
Hey, we
I
can't
got
do
somewhere
it.
to go.
Yeah, we got
I'm
somewhere
gonna
to
be
go
passed
too.
out. I can't do it, y'all.
I got somewhere to go to and shit. I just I'm like, oh shit, here it comes. I'll
I'm
just
not
go,
trying to
no
be
nigga,
passed
this
out.
smooth
Yeah, it's
slide.
only
ain't no
8:15. I
motherfucking
got all
joke.
night. Actually, I got to put in the show.
Hey, Stick.
Oh, y'all just do
Stick.
So we just
Stick. Blue.
Oh, I like
Stick,
that. I
blue.
like that.
Stick. Blue.
I don't know what I was doing, but
It's the.
you don't have to follow me. I am Mr. Blue. And I'm going
I got you. Come on. I got you. Do one more. Let's go different angle.
All right, I am Mr. Blue.
Oh, okay, that's good talking. Okay.
Yeah, my bad, we didn't just looking it up
We
right
still
now.
live in this motherfucker.
So once again, Pete this left. So Pete, we got Misty Blue in the house, right? OG Stick Hyde, Private West Side. You got Rick Lakes, too. You know who it is. And like you just told me right now, go ahead and tell them where to follow you at. Once you tell them where to follow you at, what you
Follow
want?
me on Instagram at I am Mr. Blue. There's no E on the blue.
I want to ask you.
I am Mr. Blue.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did you do any type of,
I do the community. When I yeah.
Break them off with it.
Stuff I have done. I used to be the person that would be down there protesting and doing
Oh,
all that
really?
stuff. I don't do that any longer.
Seem like it.
I think I just got older and was like, yeah. But community work as far as I have tons of friends who are in it, so if I can help them there, feeding the homeless. I usually perform at a lot of community events, like they're doing fundraisers for like shelters or anything like that. I perform at those events to raise money, stuff like that. I've put together my own benefit shows before.
Okay.
So anything like that, I'm always down to do it.
All right. That's dope. That's dope. So our promoters, you know that, yeah, for the fundraiser, we like to get in contact with Missy Blue. Like to say, have her dope ass sound. Man, y'all can have it there. You got any music better than that we could let them hear today?
You know, I told her I didn't want to put it in my old stuff.
That old stuff, the best stuff.
My new stuff ain't ready yet. She's like, oh, that's okay. So I didn't bring anything. She said, don't worry about it. But if you guys can pull up the YouTube while you are here, you can play my video.
When she comes back out, let her do that. Okay.
That's how you gonna hear it.
Well, let's just, I just want to display the talent.
Okay.
You got another,
Usually I have something, but I was like,
you got another open poetry.
Another phone?
Another phone.
Well, the one I did before, I had, yeah. Let me look.
I like to just display the
Let me
talent.
look. A lot of my poetry is a lot deeper than I usually have deep stuff. So I'm trying to like.
I like to see niggas. I like to see niggas see you eat. You know
Oh, I feel you. Thank
they,
you.
they gotta get the chance to see you eat. When they see you eat, they're like, oh, okay, this nigga can eat. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find something not so deep. I usually write a lot of deep shit.
Yeah, deep is real. Deep is real. Deep is real.
Give me a second. I gotta explain this stuff. This one is not that deep, but it is emotional, I guess. Okay. She dances in the wind, wanting to feel something real for the first time. She knows nature doesn't disappoint, and nature can only love her because they are one and the same. This dance is an innocent one, completely naked. She left her heart at the door because she could no longer carry it, but the weight of disappointment has left her physically weak, but she danced, allowing the wind to hit every crease in her body, realigning the wayward energy of his touch, a touch that has purpose but no follow-through. A touch that admires her beauty owing to the equality of his own demons. A touch that felt like home yet has been vacant for a while. So she danced. While dancing, she began to remember what it was like to not pretend but to actually feel and have it be okay. The wind, so calming to her spirit, whispered, "You are loved." And she danced. Knowing her love is not defined by someone else's fear, someone else's demons, someone else's hate, someone else's ego. Her love is to be celebrated, wanted, cherished, craved, held delicate like a flower, admired like the sunrise. See, she danced, and she danced, and she danced until her heart touched the wind. I don't know why I'm tongue-tied today.
All right. Yeah. We over here. By the way, we are filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hey,
I'm just saying, you feel me now?
Mrs. Blue, she got something to do tonight, so we don't have to go and cut that interview short. But, where you gonna be at?
I have a friend's birthday tonight. I'm not performing or anything, but y'all gotta go to my boy Von Willis sings at the Legion every Sunday, and he's dope as shit. He's a singer out here. I've done so much shows with him. We've known each other for years. So I'm going to the Legion to support my friend for her birthday, Catherine. I'll see you soon. If you're probably not listening. She's probably over there partying. And then always support my boy Von, you know.
Hey,
I'm ready for this.
oh,
Oh God, what's in it? Can I ask you what's in it?
You can ask.
So we ain't got to.
I don't know if you're gonna like the answer.
But there's nothing like that has to do with nuts. I have allergies.
No nuts.
Okay, not like
Cashew
that.
nothing.
No nuts.
Almond nothing. Or,
No nuts.
because I'm allergic to nuts. Okay.
No. If it was the dark, then I wouldn't give it to you, because in the dark is some of the whiskeys maybe you can.
Oh yeah, I see. I can't have nothing like
No.
that.
What a barrel,
Okay.
something with the nut.
This is we decided last week we did the cherry lime. This week we're gonna do the watermelon.
Okay. We got the shaker and everything. I'm gonna be close to that. This would be just the only drink I know. I'm like, the only drink I'm drinking like no.
It might be.
I know myself. I got high tolerance, so I don't usually do shots.
you got a high tolerance, you're gonna be good.
I don't usually do shots. I'm all right.
Holy, me too.
Let me get it right.
That's where you yeah, right.
Y'all do it. You guys are nuts.
Yeah.
I can smell the alcohol.
Well, it's 110 proof. 110 proof, y'all. Cheers. There's the blue on the Blunts and Brews.
Shout out to our main distributor, Trey Goose. In your mouth.
Tastes good.
Ooh, literally.
It's
No matter.
strong. But I like it. I probably won't have another one.
You know what?
No, I do got it.
That was a bold lie.
Me too. What?
Like that? That was a bold lie. Right on spot. I'm the lie.
You're not
You
gonna
done bottled
have
that.
another one.
I might have
Sick.
another. I got the whole thing.
Yo,
You just say you're gonna drink some more when you get over there.
Yeah, but that's like beer or something lighter. I can only put it on it.
We need to call 50 cents. You know, you got these Bible water bottles.
Usually,
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to make a special delivery.
Keep this. So, Petey Gonzalez, that's the Petey Gonzalez.
I know, we're doing this. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
Blue
make a
raspberry.
special. I'm gonna make a special
Mystic
delivery.
Pretty Blueberry.
I'm gonna make a special delivery because we ran out of the jars.
Oh, my goodness.
So I need to go pick up some more jars tomorrow. Yeah, I need to go pick up some more jars tomorrow. I'm gonna pick up that jar. I'm gonna make a special delivery to you. I'm gonna call you tomorrow and be like, girl, where you at? I'm gonna come drop it off.
I live far, well not too far, but I live like half hour from there.
Where?
North Phoenix,
Okay.
like off 51.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
okay. I'm okay. No, I gotta go out there that way when you go pick up some more damn ink for this damn machine anyways. So that's fine.
Yeah, but you can use when you do it.
Yeah, we gave Greedy the what do we call that shit again? Greedy green apple. Greedy green apple.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and do this we're gonna do this mystic blue raspberry.
Raspberry?
Yes.
Blue raspberry?
Nice.
Yes.
I
Blue
like
raspberry.
it.
It's hot.
Yeah.
That's first one I received.
Because the raspberry does have the blue raspberry has the blue color.
Okay. Yeah.
And the peach
So
one.
just so you know what you're drinking right now, girl, this is old fashioned moonshine.
I like it. It tastes good. I can tell it's strong because I'm already
Old
feeling it.
fashioned moonshine. You already feeling it?
Yeah, shake the moon.
I was like, I can't.
Shake the moon.
It's like I can't do two.
And if I'm at the spot where I'm at the spot, then I can have
Right.
two of them, and then I drink water probably. I know I gotta.
Because what I would do right now is just give your daughter to take home with you. But like I said, I'm just I'll go come and drop it off. You got that blue raspberry. Yes. When you at home, you can just sip.
Yeah.
Put it in some ice or whatever. I make sure we're gonna take some pictures of it before we give it
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Wait, we gotta come with a better name than that though. If we're giving her the blue raspberry moonshine, right? We gotta have a better name.
Mix that blue raspberry.
Raspberry with the L. Razzle.
I mean, it is blue raspberry, right? So we give it the Mr. Blue Raspberry, maybe.
I think it's the guys or something.
It's the blue
I
ice.
like it.
Mr. Ice? That sounds
No
good.
mint though.
It's
Right, because ice just had that little bluish type of
It's
tip
got that
to
blue
it.
one
So,
in it. It's got the.
yes, that Mystic Ice. Hey, I think we got a name.
I like it.
I think we got a name. From the apple and blue windows and the morning meal. If we ain't dropping tonight, so we can
Shit,
see.
I am. So I mean, I can't. I want another one. I'm like, no.
I'm driving right now. Taxi.
I'm like, yeah, okay. What time is it, y'all? Okay, I ain't done.
Go ahead, Stic,
Oh,
do what you gotta do.
All right. Well, thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
in. Thank
Thank you.
you so much. You can go ahead and just share your social media contacts with
Your YouTubes, your everything.
Everything is Mystic Blue. You can find me. It's not hard. I am Mystic Blue I am Mystic Blue is IG. It's Twitter as well, but I don't really go on Twitter a lot. Same as it's IAMMYSTICBLU. My YouTube is Mystic Blue. It's just Mystic and then space Blue BLU. I don't really give out Facebook because I'm maxed out. Can't really give out the rest of me.
5,000.
But I do have a Facebook music page. It's also under Mystic Blue. MYSTICBLU. Yeah, YouTube, search Mystic Blue. And there's a couple Mystic Blues if you search YouTube, but I'll probably come up first just because I think I have more material.
And just look for the one that looks the most outrageous and beautiful, y'all.
Yeah, something's going on with my hair or something. So you'll find it.
And once again, so they know,
Mhm.
you will be where? When is the Stratus event?
I will be at the Stratus Event Center next Sunday, a week from today. It's basically a reggae show, international reggae show. I don't know why I don't have the headliners, but the local artist is myself, Jeanne Soul. If you don't know her, she's dope, so I look her up. We have Grant Sings. We have Shay Shay. We're the openers locally, and then there's going to be international reggae artists from all over. The headliner is Anthony B. If you don't know him, look up his music. I'm sure you've heard his song on the radio somewhere. So that's next Sunday. Doors open at 9 p.m. at the Stratus Center.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Still something to
Bluntz
say,
and
Stic?
brews, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Other than that, man, I'm telling y'all, the NBA, if you're not watching the NBA right now, the NBA is real dope right about now, you know what I'm saying? Real dope.
I am surprised the Suns won, but I don't.
Yeah, my man.
I was like, you won?
Hometown.
The NBA is real dope right now. That's all I can say. Okay. So tap into the NBA. Is absolutely a dope game on right now.
I mean, congratulations to them for winning. I didn't think it was going to happen, but, I hope they beat the I don't like the Lakers.
We still got 3 more times to win. We just won 1 game. You know what I'm saying? We haven't won the series.
I don't even like the Vikings, but I'm from Minnesota. I don't like the Vikings either. Yeah.
My one girlfriend, her whole apartment is purple and gold.
Oh, really?
Everything.
She loves the Vikings?
Yeah, she's from Minnesota, from St. Paul.
Oh.
So everything in her apartment is purple and gold. Everything. From her dishes to her furniture to she has like a Vikings museum in her living room. Her living room was like a museum.
She liked the Vikings. They were horrible. Even when they had Randy Moss.
I have 10 AZ Cardinals.
Terrible.
You feel me now? But my favorite color is blue, but my hometown colors are maroon and red.
Okay, I
So
think have
I rock it.
half. Me half.
Yeah, I need my both. Where did mine go?
half.
You can just pour mine in my cup. Oh, you already got it over?
That'll work. Just like
You got them. You know.
We don't move it doing nothing. Relax. Good job, man.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
It's what we do.
Oh, you can miss me.
I got you.
Ah, yes.
Oh my God, I just want to sneak up on you, drink, huh?
Fine, girl.
If I buy the bottle, can I
You
create
sell
the
those
logo?
stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
You make it and you make it, bottle it, and send it.
So that blue stuff, you know, I'm a person. I'm a social media person. I'm a post it and be like, I can tag you. She made this. All that.
I'm cool with that.
Got
Tag me.
Cool.
it.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead
like
and totally
that.
tag
That's
me.
really
I
good.
am totally going to on. Yeah. Yo,
I don't know. I'm not following you on
Cool.
Instagram. I
You
never
like
followed
that?
you on
Cool.
Instagram. I follow
Real
Facebook,
life.
but not Instagram. I'm
well,
not
it's,
like I am.
I don't know, because you have,
Or maybe I just don't
you
know.
commented and liked me on, but it's not even my personal name. It's me,
That's
the radio
what?
station. Let me sound about 660.
I'm the color.
Yeah. I have no, yeah, I don't have a personal Instagram. I just do business Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you both
She did it.
like the Soundbox 650 radio and the Miracle People Cares one, I think. So
Okay.
yeah, I decided not to do a personal one because it's like, why? Why?
Yeah.
I don't even really want my name out there like that. I just
didn't
want
want-
my business out there. So
Don't you hate when people call you? Well, I don't know.
girl,
Hi, Patrice.
I hate that.
Hey, Patrice.
I hate it. And first of all, with my name, you see how my name is, right? So people always they don't pronounce my name right. People are like Yolanda. I'm like, my name's Yolanda. Don't get fucked up with you. So they're like, Yolanda. It's like, no, that's not my name. And it's only because Facebook made me fucking do it. But it's like, yeah, and I hate that. I hate people like come up to me and like they think they know me, and then they come, bitch, you don't fucking know
I seen
me.
it. I
Why
seen
the
it.
fuck are you calling me?
I can't
Who?
stand that.
I witnessed
Bitch,
it.
I Mr. Speaks says, who the fuck are you talking to? Do not, don't. We're not like, I don't like you. I don't even like you.
Right.
I told her stop.
I don't even like
Hey,
you.
I remember. I was there. I was there.
Yes, totally fucking shit. To get that people that impression where it's okay, like we know each other. We're
No.
Facebook friends, motherfucker, not real life friends.
Exactly.
Yeah. But if I ever invite you over, we can
I
Facebook
start
friends.
all the way
I really
So
got
where do I
that.
live? Do you have my address?
Right. You have my personal number. to call
That
me
part,
at?
you have my
No.
personal number. You have my cell number.
Hey.
Damn, nigga, you want the ID, a picture and shit
Like you only call me on Insta type shit.
I don't like that.
You only call me on Snap. I feel you.
It's like even like with us today, you know, it's like I've met you a few times. Like I totally freaking love you. Like I think I totally fucking fell in love with you when we were at City Life thing. The
Yeah,
party thing.
okay, girl, because
So,
I remember everything. I come to
Right when we were at the party. What party was it?
It was her.
And it was the anniversary.
I
Was
thought.
it the anniversary? Or it was
It was
her mom.
It
Was
was
her mom or her party?
Central, right? And then
Yeah,
Hyde.
yeah.
It was her. It
Was
was
it
her
her?
birthday.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was hers or her mom. So I remember.
Yeah,
like,
so I remember you being there. So I'm coming back to you. Know what I
Right.
mean? But honestly, I always knew your face, but I was like, I don't know your name, you know.
Right,
Like,
so
you know what I
that's
mean?
my thing with me. Like, I will never ever, with this, I will tell them, okay, this is how you look her up, her name on Facebook, go look her up on blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
because
what your
they
government
can't
is.
find me. 'Cause
But
it's under my
if-
government.
Right,
Yeah.
so I'll just somehow look up you by that. But I will never say it to anybody else, like, oh yeah, her name is blah, blah, blah. No, to me, I will always do that.
Yeah, but so many
Because,
people call me
yeah.
that name in front of people.
No,
I mean, I'm not, it's
no.
not a big,
But it's
big
not
deal,
like, no,
but then it makes them
don't.
think they can call me
Don't.
that. I'd be like,
Don't do
no,
it.
you
Because
can't, she can't, because that's my homegirl. but
Girl,
you can't.
it's been a minute, and I'm still not going to call you by your name.
Yeah,
I'm still not
I
going
don't
to
even
call you by your name.
resonate with it. Like,
I'm still not
family
calling
and
you.
shit, yeah, because they,
I'm still not doing it.
No cap.
But, okay, if we are in a public place, like in a church, or if we downtown the government office, then yes, I will.
Because I
If we
introduce
out and
myself
about,
that way.
if we are out and about, like doing these events and the whole entertainment shit, I'm not calling you by your Facebook name that they got you.
Girl,
and
I've
they
had
made you
people
do.
introduce me as my name on stage,
Government
and I
name,
didn't
no.
walk up there.
Did they
I
really?
did not walk
On stage, they
Yes.
introduced your government name.
Yes, and I didn't walk up there. And on the flyer, it has Mr. Clue, and they still said, everybody.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
I didn't go up there. And they were like, why aren't you going up there? Until they say my fucking name.
Woo. I hear you.
Oh, my bad.
Do that.
My bad.
I agree. Oh,
How
they
do
supposed
you
to
do
do.
that?
They would introduce
I'm
you.
like,
But you're not supposed to say they did by your government name.
My
What would you do?
My God,
my
man.
government name is big though.
Like, nigga, you just gave everybody my name.
Right,
No, it
exactly.
is my name though. It's pretty
That's
cool.
total disrespect.
Your last name is Blake?
No, it ain't.
Should change it.
But you know,
Disrespect.
it's total
Your
disrespectful.
name is private.
It is, especially in the entertainment industry. In the entertainment industry, you don't do that stuff.
That's why when they asked me for my name
It's
and my
entertainment.
ID and shit, I
In this
said, fuck
industry,
that shit. I
You do
ain't
not call somebody by their government unless they actually get their checks paid in that government name.
Or if you
That is not my effing name.
How about you know my mama? Okay.
Right.
Then
It's not my effing name.
You can't call my mama. You can't.
None of your, I'm pretty sure none of your ASCAP, BMI, none of that has that name on it.
No.
So you need to call me by the name that I have on my flyer, that I have on my song, that I make. Don't call me by the
Yeah,
the
just my-
Facebook name.
my
Because
business
Facebook's the only
All
one.
caps,
Everyone
right?
else,
Right.
cool
All
and-
caps,
right.
All caps.
That's the nigga
Oh,
business.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't even introduce myself, and then when I introduce myself, and then people like, "What's your real name?"
No, fuck you.
I
That
said,
is my name.
That is my name.
nigga.
You
And blue.
take that or
I'm
people.
registered.
Oh,
I've had to do that to
Registered
me.
trademark,
You
never.
did all right.
That's my
So I've had to do, no,
No,
what's
I
your
didn't
name?
change it. Like, change
I've
it, but-
said my
Right.
name is Mrs. 360, aka Gemini. Choose which
Right.
one you want to call me. But you're not going to call me by the name that you see Facebook making me post.
Right,
That's that business.
right.
Get the fuck about you not.
Hey,
If it wasn't, you wouldn't even know my last name. What the hell?
I never had my real name until someone reported, and I had to add it.
I did my update on my Instagram, and know what it did? It added my government official name on that.
Of course. And that's the problem. That's the
Why
problem.
they do that?
And people need to, the Mark Zuckerberg, whatever his name is,
Zuckerberg.
he needs to realize that
Zuckerberg.
there's a lot of
Zuckerberg.
entertainers on this social media, and he should not be forcing people to put out their government names on.
Right? Oh.
If that's the name that you choose to
Well,
put,
they're working with the
I
government.
never thought about that. It
Obvious.
looks like a class action.
They are working with the government.
Oh,
Huh?
I
She
know.
said, I know what that means, Jeremy. She said, a class action, I'm part of that.
We know it's no
Outside that
secret.
position.
well, Blue, let me
Facebook is
ask you
working
this.
with the government.
Let me ask you this. Do you know how much the tickets are going to be for next weekend? Because I definitely want to come out and support. Do you know what the tickets are going to be?
Honestly, I think they're like $60.
$50?
Yeah.
I'm going by myself then.
I'm gonna see through the
I'm gonna
back
send you
door.
the flyer so you can get it get the tickets online because at the door is probably $75.
What's
Okay.
inside now?
I was at Stratus next Sunday.
The Stratus
Scott, huh?
Center.
No, right here. 43rd Aid School. The Genesis.
Let me-
Oh.
Remember what Genesis used to be?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Taco Bell?
I still got close from that.
Yeah, somewhat. But the Genesis was right here.
There's literally like 20 people before me.
And what time is it? Yeah, I already know. Yeah, I get it already here.
But this is I'm gonna send you the flyer.
Yes, please do.
Those are the headliners. Like if you,
So if you see me outside,
I don't know like Anthony,
now, right?
I'm not mad at all. I'll be inside.
All right.
But the doors open at 9. I don't know when. I mean, obviously I'm an opener, so I'm in the beginning.
Oh my
But,
goodness.
Believe. But no, it's working because no, it's a festival type thing.
Yeah.
It's a reggae fest.
You know what? Can I tell you one thing? Right now, people who are representing, because I have some people that do reggae music. I'm not saying their names, but kind of big. I don't know the topic is too. I heard it. But they make music, reggae music, and he does most of his beats in his garage and I do his padding and stuff.
Okay.
But he gets more money than I do as an ASCAP and a BMI artist, which I have two different things with two different names.
Yeah.
But he makes more money than I do. Monthly, he's making 3, 4, 5 times I am.
Nice.
Because he's international.
And national. Yeah.
And mine's like maybe like 4 or 5 countries over, but he starts from over there and comes back this way. So his
Yeah.
money's different, pounds
They
and
support,
pounds. And,
better internationally anyway.
well, everything over there is not for free. They don't give them free trial runs.
The
Like
American government still supposed to be backing that. It's still top dollar.
Awesome sauce. So we know that Mystic has to go do her thing tonight at a club tonight. So we're not gonna hold her up too much. Plus we got the all green party to go to tonight.
Yeah, happy birthday.
The limo on the way. So I need to go in there and do a little quick,
Like a real limo?
Oh yeah, real limo.
Y'all better go with a
Soundbox
limo.
About to go down to that.
That's what's
Mystic
up.
Blue.
Oh,
OG Stic Hyde. It's like 360.
I'm gonna
All
go with a
things
limo.
Gemini party.
Yeah, I just got the message saying that the limo's on the way. What's the address? Confirming it. So Liz, we need to go do our thing.
They is balling, nigga.
Tonight.
Memphis is beating
We
Utah
don't
right
stop in
now.
this goddamn basketball.
Hey,
This is the NBA. The NBA. Oh my goodness, we understand.
What?
We gotta go.
Thank you for tapping in with Bluntz&Brews, Mystic Blue, Rick motherfucking Lace, you guys, Stick Guy, man, and we out, y'all.